Good morning, students. In last class, we have discussed about the acid-base concept, and one concept we have got Arrhenius concept, and another concept we have studied that was Bronsted-Lowry concept. And according to Bronsted-Lowry concept, suppose HCl when it reacts with water, then it produce hydronium ion H3O plus ion, and another ion is Cl minus. Similarly, NH3 ammonia when reacts with water, when combines with water, it produces two ions. One is hydronium ion H3O plus. One will be NH4 plus, and another will be OH minus. This is called ammonium ion. Now in these two reactions you have seen HCl release the H plus ion, and that is why it is called acid, and water will accept that H plus ion, that is why it is said to be base. In this case, ammonia accept the proton from the water, that's why it is said to be acid. Proton means H plus ion, and water release the H plus one. Water release the H plus ion, that is why water is acid here, and NH3 gain the H plus ion, that is why ammonia is said to be base. Now here you have seen the concept according to Bronsted-Lowry. The substance which release H plus ion, they are called acid, and the substance which accept the H plus ion, that is called base. So here HCl release the acid, that's why HCl release the proton, that's why it is acid, and here water accept the release the proton, that's why it is acid. In these two reactions, here water act as base because here water accept the proton, and here water act as acid because it release the proton, and that is why water is said to be amphoteric in nature. I mean water can act both as acid and base. Now in this reaction, from water you have got the hydronium ion, and from HCl you have got the Cl minus ion by releasing H plus. These positive ions are also called acid, and negative ions are also called base. According to Bronsted-Lowry concept, this H3O plus is called conjugate acid of base water, H2O. I mean this is called conjugate acid of base water. Similarly, Cl minus is base, this is called conjugate base of acid HCl. So like this, one pair of conjugate acid and conjugate base you will get. Similarly, here NH4 plus, I mean ammonium ion, is the conjugate acid of base NH3, and OH minus is said to be conjugate base of acid water. So every acid base have some conjugate acid base pair. Base produce conjugate acid, and acid produce conjugate base. And one thing you have to know, if the acid is strong, its conjugate base will be weak. If the base is weak, its conjugate base will be strong. Here ammonia is base. If it is weak base, its conjugate acid will be the strong one. This will be strong. And if water is weak, then the OH minus ion said to be the strong base. I mean if the acid is strong, its conjugate base will be weak. Similarly, if the acid is weak, its conjugate base will be strong. So every acid base have some conjugate acid base pair. And to write the conjugate acid and base, what you have to do, suppose water, you want to write the conjugate acid and conjugate base. If you want to write the conjugate acid base for water, to write the conjugate acid, just you add one H plus with this one. When you add one H plus, it will become H3O plus. So H3O plus is the conjugate acid of water. Similarly, if you want to write the conjugate base of water, you release one H plus from water. To get conjugate acid, you add H plus, and to get conjugate base, you remove one H plus from the substance. So when you remove one H plus, it will produce OH minus. So this is said to be the conjugate base of water. So this type of substance contain the conjugate acid base pair. To write the conjugate acid you add H plus ion, and to write the conjugate base you release H plus ion. So in exam you will get the question like this: write the conjugate acid and base of the following substances. Then you have to write like this. Remember, to write conjugate acid you add H plus, and to write conjugate base you remove one H plus ion. So this is about the Bronsted-Lowry concept. Now another concept you will get to define the acid and bases, which is said to be the modern concept of acid and bases, and that concept is called Lewis concept. This concept do not depends on the H plus ion and OH minus ion. This concept based on the electrons, which is called Lewis concept. Lewis concept. According to this concept, an acid is a substance. An acid is a substance which can accept a pair of electron, and a base is a substance which can donate a pair of electron, So this is called electronic concept. I mean, based on electron you can define the acid and bases. Acid are the substance which can accept a pair of electron, and the base is a substance which can donate a pair of electron. Pair of electron means 2 electron, not single electron. When someone donate 2 electrons, then it is said to be the base, and when someone accept that 2 electron, then it is said to be acid according to Lewis concept. And that is why this Lewis concept is also called the electronic concept to define the acid and bases. For example, let us consider HCl and water. You know, when HCl combines with water, it produces hydronium ion and Cl minus ion. You know, oxygen always have 2 lone pair of electron inside it. Due to presence of lone pair, since it is acid, it releases H plus ion. When it releases H plus ion, the lone pair of oxygen will take the H plus ion from the acid and it will convert to hydronium ion. So here water donate the lone pair of electron, and that is why water is said to be base according to Lewis concept. And the lone pair of electron donated by water, it will accept by the HCl, that is why it is said to be acid according to Lewis concept. So Lewis concept means acid is the substance which can take 2 electrons, I mean a pair of electron, and the base is a substance which can donate a pair of electron. There are so many substances which have electron deficiency, and that's why they can gain 1 pair of electron, and that type of substances always act as acid. Similarly, there are some substances which have some extra electron and they can donate the electron pair, and that is why that type of substance will act as base. So this Lewis concept is the electronic concept, and by applying electron you can define the acid and bases, and this is the modern concept to define number of acids and number of bases. I will give you some acid and bases which do not have any H plus ion, which do not have any OH minus ion, but they will act as acid and bases. And why they act as acid and base, you can understand by applying this Lewis concept.